guys, welcome to another episode of Elephant Room Podcast. He is Hungover and I am Aditya Natarajan.
Oh, dude, crazy hangover. I'm just like, Jesus, wrong choices at the age of 33. Should not do it.
Oh, yeah.
30.
If it was not someone who knew, you would have let it slide.
Yeah,
no?
33. I'm just like,
You're like, oh shit, he knows.
oh man. But you, like, thankfully, like, we don't look that old. Like, because what is the youngest, like, the compliment that you've gotten?
28.
28. Same, I've also gotten 27.
But I'm older than you by 2 years. So technically, in younger also, I'm 1 year.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but I'm 27, right?
So
27, 28, 33, 35. So you are leading by 1 year.
Yeah.
You're leading by 1.
They think I'm 7 years younger.
Yeah, true.
For you, they thought
6 years younger. Fair enough. Okay.
Also, I'm in the tail end
I'm
of
so hungover. I don't want to compete. I was like, yeah, dude, you win. Just be happy. You know what? You look younger.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's just the worst. I miss my 20s hangover, dude. They were so good. Like, I could work with them. Like, I could go to a job. I could go to my job and still like work, function, get shit done. Like, have like 4 coffees.
Yeah.
Get that sugar rush. Don't care about the body. Now I'm like, you get drunk, and as I'm drinking, I know like tomorrow is gonna be a pain in the ass.
What did you drink though?
Whiskey. Oh man, it was like, and we were also watching the match. So we just, when every time Shreyas hit a 4, he's like chugged it. I was like all that shit. You don't realize how fast your peg gets over when you're watching something and drinking.
Yeah.
Because when you're talking with your friends and drinking, you're actually slow drinker.
Yeah,
because you're indulging in conversation.
Someone will order a starter, so you're focusing on
exactly.
Starter. Suddenly you'll be like, hey, peg ka hai? Shit, yeah.
All that shit will happen. I mean, that has never happened. Peg hamesha yahan.
I had one drink on Friday after 3 weeks.
Wow, this is like total opposite crossroads.
Yeah, like I'm working out, I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking.
Oh, dude,
I'm eating at home.
Jesus, this is like really good. You're like Joe List. You're like working on your life. You're becoming a better person.
Yeah, comedy also.
I look like the guy.
Same level.
I look like the guy with the portrait of a comedian. The guy who made the movie, Dustin Hoffman. Like,
no, not Dustin Hoffman. Dude, Dustin Hoffman.
Not Dustin Hoffman. What's his name? Tom
Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin Hoffman. I'm sorry. Yeah, so whatever. Like, coming back to this thing. And also, the thing is, I'm also working out, okay? I went to the gym, but it was such a funny story that yesterday I went to the gym. I was like, I did intermittent fasting, like ate dinner at 9 o'clock or something. Then the next day till 12:01, no dinner. No lunch, nothing, no food, only black coffee. So it's like, great, go to the gym, start stretching. And it's a Sunday. So the gym is empty. There's only 3 people on a Sunday at 12 p.m.
Yeah.
So nobody there, okay? And so I'm stretching. I'm like very happy. The whole floor is for me. CrossFit, this thing.
Yeah.
I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Then the owner is sitting on the corner and he's watching reels on his phone. And this guy, owner of the gym, he's like ridiculous. He's like 6'3".
Yeah.
And he's a Malayali and he's
he
huge.
himself is fit.
And not just he's not fit. He's that exit fit.
Like
you know that when you look at him, he used to be really fit.
Yeah.
Like, he's that bulky, he has that tummy, but he doesn't care anymore. Now he's an owner.
Yeah.
Like, so he's just sitting on the side and watching reels, okay? And I'm trying to stretch with him. And he sees me stretch and is like, do you have pain when you stretch? I'm like, yeah, but it's not like a muscle pain. It's just a me pain. Like, I don't have the... I don't have the body type to do proper stretching.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'll help you out. I'm like, I didn't need, but okay, fine. The owner is trying to help me. Why would I say no? Stretches me, and then while stretching, starts a conversation, dude. Doesn't let me work out for the next 45 minutes. He's just talking to me. Like, I'm trying to lift weights, and after you lift weights, you need a breathing space, right? You're like talking to yourself, you're convincing that no, you can do it, don't give up, don't shit your pants.
You're like next one, 12 reps. Next one.
You're talking to yourself like, no, you can do it, and your other side is like, no, let's just go home, order fucking biryani and pass out.
You're like, no, it'll be worth it. 20 more minutes.
Yeah,
come
exactly.
On.
You're like, you need that motivation.
Yeah.
This guy, every time I take a break, he's trying to have a conversation, and he's bitching about all youngsters who work out now to get laid. It's like a proper uncle bitching.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm those guys who want to try to fuck. Like, and I'm pretending like, no, these youngsters are so bad, I tell you. I'm doing all that shit. Like, and he's talking about
I want to be fit for my own health.
Yeah, sake. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
It's a lifestyle choice.
I don't understand, like, when they say that you work out to look good naked. That's the one thing that I agree. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you should look good.
When you're naked with another person, you don't want them to have like fucking great ass, and then you're standing there with a like one.
Yeah, I mean, you see, you're trying to get laid through apps and like meeting dates, right? I've been married to the same girl for a long time.
Yeah.
Even with her, she's like, when you take out your shirt and I don't see the shame, I feel like you stopped trying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is true. That's why I hate. That's what the relationship scares me though. That one department of a relationship that once I could get very comfortable with the girl, and they will like, so why are you working out? I don't mind you having a tummy. I'm like,
No.
fuck off.
Yeah, no.
Don't do that in my. Don't put that in my head.
My experience has been the opposite. It's like, dude, so you're gonna give up?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What, you're gonna give up? Like, don't you want to like be healthy?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Don't you want to look good just for me?
Fuck, that's nice.
You're like,
I like it how your wife is keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, and I do also. I like usually.
You do that. You fat shamer too.
I little bit, yeah.
That's
I mean,
nice.
but you have to find the right balance. She can outright fat shame you.
I mean, yeah.
You have to wait for the moment. That's the male-female dynamic.
How? Give me an example though. What do you mean by wait for the moment?
Like I'm like, so she is lifting weights and she's working out, but she's not following through on the diet.
Got it.
Like
Understood.
she'll give in and have a pasta.
Got it. Understood.
Right? So I was telling her back's looking good. Her like when that day she was lifting a bag from the car. I was like, oh, dude, tricep, dude. That's pretty good.
Nice.
You're doing good job. So you like seed a couple of compliments. Then at night you're like, but your face, no. That's because of the food. This is food thing for you. Yeah. And it's not like you have to
you're
find...
like one neighbor auntie, dude.
Yeah.
Beta double chin dikh raha hai aapka.
No, I just say, see, I because I also have a double chin.
Yeah.
I just say that, see, we both have the same problem. Yeah, we both have the same problem. It's just that we don't know what doesn't suit us food-wise. Yeah, what like inflammation.
But I don't mind. Like I like a hot chick. I'm like my partner looks like pretty fit and all. I'm like very great. I'll be like turned on. But like a little bit fat here and there, I don't mind. I actually like prefer it.
Someone I know who has.
No, I know it's a bit, but it's a very. I like it. I don't mind it. It's like it's a compliment. I'll be like, yeah, it's nice.
So you're saying you don't mind having a little bit of fat, or you don't mind
the other
a little bit
person,
of fat
other person. Yeah, other person. I'm like, I don't. If she's fit, I'm like, I have had the opportunity of hooking up with someone who was really pretty, and I'm like, she was actually really good, dude. She was like really pretty. But I'm saying when I was with her also, I was thinking like, I don't know, it's too perfect. Like you know.
I could not relate more. There was this one girl I dated. She was super fit, CrossFit, jawline,
nice,
played tennis, fucking smoking hot. Like people even still are like, how? What, you had money or something?
The best way to put it is like hooking up with a hot person is like going on a vacation. You have to.
Yeah,
it's not you. It's not the real you.
Yeah, like it's like stracciatelle pasta.
Yeah,
it's nice. But you don't want to have it every day. Every day you want biryani.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing. Like
because I remember being with her and I was like, dude, you're like, yeah, I know. You're like, I would jerk off to you fantasizing someone with your figure.
Yes.
But holding you, I'm like, hey, where is that Tair Sadam fat?
You kind of like it, You're just like, it's just like, I'm not saying if a girl like that comes to me and she's like, well, I'm not going to say no.
No, you'll be like, hey, see you in a month. You know what I like.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to fucking do that. I'm not going to say no to it, but I'll be like, it's just like, what do you prefer?
Yeah.
Like even sometimes when I'm watching porn, I think I have to be open about it. I don't like really fit. Couple.
My experience has also been that the extremely fit, figure maintaining, weight watching girls they have spent so much time in the gym and in the nutrition books that they haven't watched enough porn to know what to do.
It's like a really good Lamborghini, but there's no fuel in the car. I can't drive it. I just have to take photographs of the car.
Yeah,
that's true though. You know what? You're actually right. I'm thinking about like the girl that I met. The hot.
That's why I think I'm good at fucking because I'm not good looking.
Yeah, exactly. Like we do research.
Yeah.
Like I've watched videos to learn tutorials and all this shit.
And like I look at the girl's face while going down on her like I'm reading subtitles. Yeah. I'm like, is she liking it? Is she liking it? What language?
That's true though. Like once it happened, like I was with this girl, like I did a good job.
Yeah.
Like like down there. She complimented me. Like I went like, okay, after we were done, I just went to the toilet. I said I want to pee. I went to the toilet. I was like,
you're like, I know you had it in you.
I was like, this
you belong here. No need to have imposter syndrome.
It was no thing like, and then I came back like, yeah, it was good, right?
Yeah.
That shit.
Oh, that's my move.
But that's true. Like the one that hot women that I this thing was just
The hot women are like, dude, I work so hard to get you to this point.
Yeah.
Now I'm not doing more work.
Oh, got it, understood.
Yeah, but we are like, dude, I worked hard there.
But here's the thing. Hypothetical, very hypothetical. What if when we become fit?
Yeah.
Like if we become, like if I take out my, like you become that guy, like whenever you take off your shirt, people look at you.
Huh.
Not like, now I'm at the stage where I take off my shirt, people like, they look away.
Huh.
Like what if you get to that situation? Would you also be like, I'm already this, now I'm not going to put effort? No, right?
No, you're a fat person on the inside. No?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's who you are.
I have also heard the converse from female friends of mine.
Oh, really?
Who were like, if the time they slept with guys who were always fit, like 15 saal se hi gym jana chalu kar diya, they watch, you know those
I know what you're talking about, I know.
Were like didn't smoke.
They're like, when they go to the gym, they come out at like 3 hours. And it's not like they work out, they chill in the gym.
Yeah, they chill in the gym after working out. They help out their other friends. Because of them, 2 other people joined the gym.
Yes, yeah.
They don't smoke.
Yeah,
they
are
drink.
like the LIC salesmen of gym.
Yeah, they're like, and my friends are all like drunkards. They're like, अरे यार बहुत हराम अजीब लगता है यार वो like date पे लेके जाता है और मेरे को judge करता है second drink के बाद कि you know how much sugar there is.
Yeah. Oh, I hate those people.
So those guys, they have never made a girl come, is what she claims.
Oh, interesting. It's so interesting and so fucking
Yeah, he's like she was like, he just goes in, he comes and then he's like, how was that?
Oh.
And she's like, dude, no one has even told him that women orgasm.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels like he's so
got it, understood.
full of himself.
That's the thing, that self-obsession can lead. A little bit of insecurity is good.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like you do some research.
I have not entered a woman ever without making her come. First.
Got it, understood, yeah.
It's like, hey, you're done. Anything else?
Yeah.
Ek aur sukha puri kuch chahiye?
Yeah, I think you're like a package deal. You're like, you buy me, you get everything.
See, it's like if you come eat dosa at my house, I'll first make all dosas for you.
Got it,
Then I'll be like, done? You want one more? Are you sure?
Sure.
You don't want one more?
Nice.
Now you make for me. And
So
if
yeah,
your
that's true,
dosas,
like-
if your dosas are not as crisp as mine, they're not as perfect as mine, I don't mind.
I wouldn't mind at all. Like it's the effort that you decided to make a dosa. And it's the effort that you let me make dosa for you. That's what matters.
Yeah,
like you allowed me to make a dosa for you.
Yeah, you trusted me with your dosa night.
Yeah, exactly. You showed me your dosa.
Yeah.
Not I mean, what do you call that? The pan. You showed me your pan. I thank you for showing me your pan. And I made the dosa. Like everything, I think it's only like the women I went into a relationship with. Like I have not, like sometimes you've done it without me going down. Sometimes, like, you know, sometimes I'll be
obviously,
but
not
like every
time,
girl that I've hooked up with, or it's like a random one night stand, I've always,
you're like, go
that's a
tell the
process.
tale of this wonderful night.
It's always a process.
It was the sea was angry, my friend.
Yeah, but I mean that's a great brownie point for men though. Apparently, I didn't even know. Like, fuck, you went down and they're like, oh, a lot of men. They're like, ew. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I was very surprised. No, because right since my teenage, I have always
yeah, dude, that's the thing.
I was a miner from the time I was a miner. You know, I went down the mines.
Yeah, exactly.
Excavated.
You were a miner.
Yeah. I mined her while I was a miner.
I don't know. I've never had that issue. Like, to just like, I don't know. I think it's just I don't know. It's just like going down. Some men say that like, or even some women say like, I'm like.
See, if they are like hygiene people who are like, I don't want to go down on her, and I also don't want her to go down on me, then I'm like, okay. But if you're like, suck my dick, bitch, but
and then
I won't go down.
I don't understand. The thing is, I get it. People who are like asexual, like they don't want to do it. Like I can even comprehend that.
Yeah.
But if you like having sex, and then you don't like going down, that I can't comprehend. Like men and women, I'm like, are you an idiot?
And also,
the whole process of sex is dirty, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
there is no clean
it's
part.
It's like Norm MacDonald's bit is like, oh, it's not filthy. Why do you close the curtains then while you're doing that great act? Yeah.
Why do you close the and also if you say like, oh, I don't like to go down, and like, but you just put your mouth in that person's mouth.
Yeah.
That saliva and all that shit, that doesn't disgust you?
Yeah, I mean, this is...
A kiss is disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These set of lips are cleaned more often than those set of lips.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also, that only like the thing comes out. In that, so many things go in.
Yeah.
That... You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, I got you. I got what you're saying.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just like, you know. I mean, like, but also I draw the line where I'm not there for the next level though. People who eat ass.
No,
I can't. I'm like
neither.
I'm just very nearby.
Me neither.
Yeah,
me neither.
it's just
that's such a filthy thing for me that I don't even say it.
Yes, exactly.
I don't even say it like in a joking manner.
Yeah, that's true. So I kind of think this is like hypocrisy from our side.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I judge you for not going down, but I judge you for eating ass too.
No, I judge you for going down because that is a common orgasm place.
No, that's not what I meant.
For
I'm
ass eating, most people whose ass is getting licked also don't like it.
True. I don't know about this.
It's a kinky thing that a few specific subset of. It's like saying
it's a kink. But going down is not a kink.
Yeah,
it's like standard.
Going down is like chicken. Everyone eats it.
Got it, understood. It's like got it, understood.
Yeah,
it's like egg is almost veg.
Yeah, I mean. Eating ass is like alligator meat.
Got it, understood.
There are people who eat it.
Yes.
There are some people who like it.
Got it.
But most people eat it for...
Very interesting point.
Yeah,
though.
most people eat it for trying it.
Yeah.
But not like... It's not a
It's so
daily thing.
funny that...
You can't have alligator poriyal with rasam for night. Right, you know?
Got it, understood. Yeah, fair enough. Like, it's like... how do I say it? It's like, for some people don't eat pork because it's haram.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, eating asses. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
don't ruin pork for me. I love pork, bro.
I do. Like, इसके बाद Bob's चलते रहे.
आज pork malnad.
Yeah, malnad pork from Bob's bar. But that's very interesting. Like, when like someone like I've heard women complain, and I've also heard women say that. Like, I've dated a woman who refused to do that act.
A woman.
Did I say women? Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you always say that. I'm editing the podcast. Doesn't he comment?
A woman.
Yeah.
A woman.
Yeah.
One girl.
No,
lady.
you say woman, but your woman pronunciation and women pronunciation is almost the same.
Very similar.
Yeah.
It's just the way I grew up.
This is a lot of eating pussy.
Like Mike Tyson. But yeah, the whole point is like I've dated this girl who would refuse to do that, and I remember I found this out with this girl was because when I went down and then I performed the act and then I come up and I look at her, I'm like, and she went, ugh. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, how?
This is a wrong exchange, there is a deal.
That has happened to me once also.
Yeah, it's a very shitty, like, if you didn't want to, you should have stopped me.
Yeah.
You would have been like, hey,
or you should have at least given a disclaimer. Later, I'm not going to repeat
exactly.
Reciprocate. Is that okay?
Yeah, exactly. The whole thing is if I go down, you have to go down. It's like a very, what do you call that? It's an honor.
Yeah.
It's an honor based.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever is preventing you from going down on me.
Yeah.
That same logic has already been broken.
Yeah. And by the way, I just went down and we kissed. So it's disgusting already.
Yeah.
So what is stopping you from...
Yeah, I don't. That's very rude.
I know it was, but I was too young and I was too afraid to be single, so I couldn't say anything. I was just in a relationship with her. It was like around college times. So and also, dude, the level of preparations I had done for this girl, you have no idea. Like
Pond's powder there.
You are actually right. Like this was like my parents went out of station.
Yeah.
Like the house was empty and I planned everything.
You bought a new trimmer for the first time.
Yeah, I trimmed everything. I took a shower.
Every guy's been there.
Yeah, exactly. Every guy's been there. I trimmed everything. Just that dude did look like a fucking golf course.
Yeah.
That area.
Planted a couple of roses.
Yeah. So I did everything and then I took a bath, shampoo, like all this thing, and like she comes home. I buy alcohol.
You bought that small fan and until she came. You made sure there was no sweat.
Fresh. Thankfully, we were living in Bangalore. It wasn't that was no big problem. But she comes home, okay, and then I buy alcohol, and because I know we were gonna drink, we were drinking, we were watching Netflix, we were watching something on Netflix. We were chit-chatting with each other, and then slowly it goes.
Yes.
Slowly the lean-in happens, the kiss starts, everything is going, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
And this is like in college. It's not like I've done this activity before.
This
is like very rare occasion, Like, so I'm doing everything. And then we go into the bedroom and then we start, all that shit comes off. And then I go down and I come and I look at her and she goes, ugh. After all this setup, the ugh comes after almost 20 minutes into the act.
Yuck.
This is like, dude, it felt like a...
So it's clearly a for not you going down on her. It's for you expecting that she will go down.
Dude, I went down, I come up, we're making out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done making out.
Yeah.
It's your job now.
Yeah, but is she using her hands?
It's like, yeah, and it's
But
the
not
worst
mouth.
way possible.
Oh.
You know those people, like the worst, and like,
Yeah,
you know,
they think speed is above everything else.
Yeah.
They don't know the art of
The
caring
art of
and
it,
loving
yeah.
and nurturing.
there is no
Yeah, they don't know. They've never done pottery.
exact representation.
Yeah.
You know those people who keep hand on the pottery and it collapses?
Yeah.
That's what she did. Like the whole nice thing.
Yeah.
Just like she's holding it like you know, when you're in a mela and you don't want to let go of the toddler that you have, how you hold his hand.
Yeah.
It's like it's too firm.
Yes.
You're like, now you're not concerned about his health, like pain. You're concerned about his safety.
Yeah.
That's what she did. She held it like she didn't want to let go. And I'm already like you know that the thing you're doing, like hey, you don't have to be. First I'm like, okay, you know what, I have to. So let's figure this out together.
It's clearly a proud person who doesn't want to admit that she's not good at, or she hasn't.
No, she wasn't proud. I mean, she wasn't an asshole. She just didn't know how to.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. Who's not usually. I've had both. Either the girl is like, tell me what you need me to do.
Correct. Yes,
Yeah.
I've had that.
I like when you tell me to do this. Or someone is like, bro, I mean, this is.
She was a different person. She was the one like she would like do it like 3-4 times and like, are you done? I'm like, what? What? This is like.
I'm like, that happens only when I'm inside you.
Yeah. Something else has to hold me. Okay. Yeah, it was like the weirdest thing. It was so weird with her. But then I went and dude, I had like watched tutorials. And also, even in the beginning.
Our insecurity, dude.
Yeah. Also, I have been with women where I've like gone down and they are like, no, that's not how you do it.
Yeah.
But the willingness to learn.
Yeah. The curiosity.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I want to please you. You know, that thing, that's what she didn't have. She didn't want to please me. She's like, I'm dating you. Isn't that enough?
Yeah, the entitlement.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm already your girlfriend. What more do you want from me?
It's the same thing as you hold the door for me, but I'll never hold the door for you.
Yeah,
you pull the chair for me, but I'll never
like,
pull the
chair.
chair.
It's a true story. How much of insecure guy I was that I didn't want to be a single person. Like I would do this. Okay, my college was in the middle of our houses, and both of us lived like 30 kilometers in the opposite. Like. She lived 16 kilometers this side, I lived 16 kilometers this side. So
children, solve the problem. What is the displacement between it?
So listen to this, okay? I would come from my house, college, we would meet, we would hang out. Then my job when she's leaving, I have to go till her house, drop her. And in a bus, travel with her, and then cross the road, get onto the bus, and then go to my house. So every day I would travel like this. I did that for like 6-7 months, and I asked her, dude, every time I come, can you come? She's like, dude, what will I do there? I don't even know that side of the city. I was like, okay, dude, but I am there. And then she came once, and then she fucking spoke about forever. She's like, I've come, no. What do you mean? I've come, no. And I was like, dude, and I would tell my friends, they're like, dude, she's the worst human being. Why are you with her? And I'm like, no. It's like,
no one has grabbed my dick harder.
Oh, dude, the level of pussy I was when I was in college, it's like...
I can relate because I was also like a full simp. Right? I'd be like, I'll drop you. I'll take you to the doctor. You know, when I met Kavya, by that time, I'd become such a secure person. The first date, we were in Goa, we were in a shack late night. And the bathroom is like next to the shack. And this was the last shack on the beach.
Got it.
So it kind of, the bathroom pathway looked shady. So she was like, hey, will you walk with me till there and stand outside? I was like, no. Why will I? You're an adult. You've been to Goa many times, right? Go fucking do it. I'm not coming. Yeah, this is how the relationship is going to be.
Yeah, I'm not.
This was the first date, and this is how secure I was. That day, I was like, I think I'm secure finally.
That's good. Yeah, even once you get old, like, but you were what, 25 at that time?
25. Yeah.
Okay.
But when I was like 19...
So you met her when you were 25 and then you got married when you were 27?
28.
You got 3 years. Yeah. You dated, you lived in, and you got married.
Yeah.
It's fucking pretty like passport, what do you call that? Tatkal speed.
Yeah, pretty Hindi movie.
Yeah, very Tatkal speed. It like went fast.
No, dude. We lived together for 2 years.
That's what you met, and then you within 1 year you started living together.
Yeah, because... See, life presented that opportunity.
I know, circumstances.
Yeah, because she was studying and I was working. And we were in a different country.
Yeah.
It's already lonely.
Exactly.
So I'm like...
And also lonely is not the word. It's already easy.
Yeah, it's already, it's
Nobody's gonna judge. The rent guy is not gonna be like, "Are you married?" What is the thing?
Exactly.
Nobody gives.
In fact, it gave me street cred in the apartment.
Yeah.
All the white women who thought I was creepy, I was like, "See, I'm not creepy. I have a girlfriend."
True. I know that's true. Like nothing more entertaining, like not entertaining, reassuring for a woman to see a man with another woman. Like, okay, so she greenlit him, so I can greenlit him too.
But the point I'm making is during college and all, I was also like pretty like. Now that I think back, I'm like, shit, that girl was very condescending to me. She like didn't do as many things for me as I did for her.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, I was a great sim, bro.
Some of the things were insulting. I said nothing.
Yeah.
It's almost shameful, right? You feel like, why didn't I?
Oh, dude, it's so crazy. I have done this the once. This one, like, not even I matched with this girl, and she was, I think, bored or something. So, and I wanted to I wanted to impress these guys. I'm like, no, I also get laid. And like all that stuff, and she's like, "Oh, you can come home." And when I go near her house, she's like, "No, my sibling is there, and he's not asleep yet. So let's just go for a ride." I was like, "Cool, no problem." So we went for a ride. We stood near a park, and we were talking. This is already like 12 a.m. or like 12 in the night.
Yeah.
Dude, we sat there till 3 a.m. and she just spoke. She didn't wanna go back home. She just wanted to talk. She was bored, and just I sat there till 3 a.m. just talking to this lady. And then she said, "Okay, now I'm sleepy, go." And I came home and I slept. Like, I've done this kind of weird shit. Like, when I was telling the story to Somnath and Jyoti, and that next day I met them, they're like, "Dude, I have never seen anyone simp harder."
This is
After
doing all this, I get shaming all those women in your bit stand-up doing material.
So yeah, I've done this, and this girl just like after that, I've never spoken to her or never met her or ever again. But it was so weird. I remember I came back home and like, "Dude, what is wrong with you? How long are you gonna do this?" But that's the thing, you don't understand, right? I was this guy who lived with his parents, and in Bangalore, and it's always like when you don't have a house for yourself, 90% of the time you can't get laid anymore. Even if you have a game, the girl needs to live alone and all that shit. This already chances are higher. And the girl, sometimes what happens, they stay with roommates, so they don't want to bring back a guy because they want to get judged.
Yeah.
So in India, I'm talking about. So it's already, the game is very hard. Yeah. I remember I met this girl and we didn't have a place to crash. So we just made out for like half an hour and then we went home. Like we didn't have any, we didn't know, we can't take this anywhere.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. So we just I remember we just made out for like half an hour and then I was like, "What's all the nikal there?"
No,
No, but that's what I'm saying. Being in the US, I understand the level
when I was living alone and no roommates or parents, not parents, that's when I got laid the most.
Yeah.
In college, it was, thank God my grandparents were sick in other cities. And then my parents had to travel out a lot.
Oh, yeah, I got it, understood.
So I arranged. And in college, you don't have one night hookup, right? It's your girlfriend.
Yes.
And you're like, parents are leaving.
Exactly. You get excited.
Heart attack.
Dude, 21st ko kuch mat karna. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You do all that. I remember the first house party I threw because my parents were traveling. Dude, I was so scared because again 10, 12 friends showed up. Bench upar terrace mein gamla tod diya jhagda karke. I'm like sitting like, what is wrong? And one guy he was drinking and he had a cigarette in his hand. His cigarette dropped in between two sofa. He just fucking threw one sofa, dude. Sofa just fucking fell and I'm like, "Yo, what is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, macha, my cigarette." I'm like, "Yeah, it's not gonna go anywhere."
Yeah.
Relax. But these are all college kids, no? Full drunk, no idea.
The first time I heard one guy, he drank too much. He went quiet for a bit, and we were too young to even know that a puke is coming.
Oh yeah, I know this. Yeah, I know.
And he was like, and he was supposed to puke in his hand. Everything, he overshot.
Yeah,
the projectile was bigger. And everything.
It almost felt like a napkin where everything just went overboard.
Living room sofa.
Oh.
He puked on. And then, drunk people who puke on your father's sofa, their guilt forces them to want to clean in that state of mind. And they worsen it. His knee.
They spread it. They get it over their body.
Yeah.
And also
a couple of other friends are like, "Dude, when did you have noodles, bro?"
And also the thing is, there are a couple of drunk friends who are laughing. And the guy whose house it is, he's like, "Bancho, main bhi daru pi ke baitha hu. I have to clean this before tomorrow my parents come." It's all a very tough task.
Usually the bad decision is parents are supposed to come at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
And tonight 2 a.m. you're just like, kal dekhenge.
Have you ever done this? Your friends leave and then you start the cleaning process that after the 12 p.m. The whole house is a mess.
Yeah.
Like 3 BHK, every house, like every room, 3-4 guys slept. Once someone puked.
At night while drinking only, I was like, "Oh, udhar thoda ash gira hai, idhar ash gira hai. Idhar wo crown gira hai, beer."
Exactly. And then thing is, after they leave, you start the cleaning process. Have you ever done this? You finish cleaning, you finish mopping everything, then you open all the windows and then switch on the fan max speed and then you go out for some time.
Yeah.
Because you do that. You have to switch on the fan and like for 2 hours you need the smoke to go out.
Yeah.
We've done all that shit.
And you have to make the sofa if it's a non-smoking house, then fucking your sofa smells of cigarettes, your curtains smell of
cigarette. Oh, dude, the toppy. I had to like put like room freshener and all the curtains
and
sofa.
All the smoker friends who come home, the moment they realize कि ये मेरा घर नहीं है.
Oh, the way they blow it out on the curtain.
Yeah.
They go like, हाँ ये उसका घर है, मेरा कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I was like, oh man, what are you doing? I used to beg like, यार यहाँ मत मार, बाहर जाके मार. First 2 cigarettes will be outside.
Yeah.
The third cigarette is like, hey, I have seen all that shit. But I've done.
Some guys go inside the bathroom and smoke. I'm like, dude, यहाँ से vent नहीं करेगा, dude. And then 11:30, everyone will bring a quarter saying, आज मैं सिर्फ 2 पैक मारा.
Oh yeah.
After that, they're like, Dad, army में ना, देख निकाल ऊपर से 1-2 बाटली.
But I don't know, dude. My friends were always like, they came with like fucking a 4 full bottle. मतलब planning snacks. Because the thing was, there were also like a few girls in this gang. So we knew that safety was important. You can't fucking take your bike at 2 a.m. and go for a ride.
Yeah.
So that's why.
All dudes. Yeah.
Exactly. All dudes is complete. Dude, I remember drinking with all 4 dudes and 5 dudes. The kind of shit that we have done at 3 in the morning. Okay, one guy waves like, Macha, I want to eat kottu parota. At 3 a.m. we went search in Chennai and we had kottu parota. And then we found another at Tasmak at 4 a.m. Went and knocked on the shutter, and then one guy came from the side. He gave one. We asked for old Mangram. He gave OCR.
Yeah.
It's not even OMR. And the OCR is like, sir,
yeah, this is MLA.
Yeah, MLA. I'm like, where na eduthu ponga. And I was like, fuck it, okay, give. And then we had only quarters. We bought like 4 quarters, kept it in the jacket, and we came triples in a bike. We came and stopped. One guy was getting out. 1 bottle fell. I'm like, loud ke baal. We did that. So
usually the 4 a.m. last purchase that you go out and buy another beer is useless because that.
Yeah,
you don't finish it.
We did drink that day. We did. We were like too much, and also it's Chennai heat, dude. Whatever you're drinking, you're sweating it out. It's
because in Pune the thing was the only place that sells alcohol late at night that you can go is a bar called Pyasa Bar. It is in the middle of red light district.
You have no idea the creativity with alcohol.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember in Chennai, it was called before we were catching a bus at 8 p.m.
Okay.
So we were free by 5. So like, okay, चलो जाते हैं 6 p.m. वहाँ पे कोई बार होगा, एक बियर मार के बस पे चढ़ जाके सो जाएंगे. Okay, this is the plan. And then we found one near railway station. Okay, railway station. We googled. Okay, me and my friends just googled, and the number one was like railway station bar. No confusion. Railway station bar. You put that, you come. It's like 1 kilometer from the railway station. Drink and you come back.
Yeah.
You know, the creativity with alcohol, like bar names.
Yeah, Chickwick. Restaurant and bar.
Yeah.
Because you go and it's like Chickwick done. Yeah, go home. Service is fast. That's why Chickwick.
Got it. Yeah. I went in Kumbakonam, like my village. So like my village, I'll take a bus. I'll come railway station opposite, dude. They opened one and it's an only AC bar. So it's expensive. So a lot of people don't come. Name of the bar? H2O bar.
Yo, dude.
Saraki ke naam H2O.
Some of the best fun I've had is at a bar called Swagat Bar.
Great names.
Which there is a nickname for that. BBC.
BBC. Oh.
Brahman Bevda Center. That's where all the Maharashtrian Brahmin uncles in Pune, they come and they're like, in 73, I had a lot of hope in my eyes. They'll talk loudly.
You know those old people who sit there and they're like, every time they always have this chana in their hand.
Yeah, chana and dude, chicken starters never stop.
Yeah.
They can tell if the fish is made not by Ramu and it's made by Somu.
Oh, yeah. The tongue is ready.
Yeah.
They can detect anything. But yeah, you were saying some bar. What bar? You were talking about some bar story.
No, the Pyasa Bar.
Pyasa Bar.
So it is in the middle of red light district, Budwarpet.
Wow.
So the thing as college students is, no matter how badass we become, the moment we see a prostitute who's soliciting you, you become like auntie, no, auntie, please, auntie, I'm a good boy, auntie, maths 98 out of 100. I got, auntie. So you basically they solicit outside this Pyasa Bar, stand outside. Pyasa Bar is a dance bar.
Oh.
So there no touching.
Oh, like
so there you go, get turned on and drunk, come down and pick up the prostitute.
Got it. It's a very nice.
Yeah, it's a complete system. It's a symbiotic coexistence.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they should study this in IIM. Like how they study the dabba walas.
Cross-selling. Yeah. Cross-selling. Yeah.
How they study the dabba walas in Bombay.
Oh, that is only 6 Sigma. This is 7 Sigma.
Oh, this is 7 Sigma. every customer will buy. No matter what you do.
You're buying everything. You're buying dances. You're buying beer.
You're buying snacks. You're buying a hooker. Everything.
Everything. Yeah.
It's like.
But we are like, and we've parked this friend Santro.
So you park the Santro and you go through these hookers to the bar.
Yeah. So hookers are standing outside in front of closed shutters.
Got it.
The bar is in the first floor. And there is this thin stairway.
Got it. Understood.
Okay. And you have to climb that and go. And now the one guy is like, अरे मेरे को एक सेकंड मेरे को कुछ मैं तू जाके लेकर आ everyone's like no
got it understood
so there is no way I was going so two of my friends they
why were you not going because you're scared or it was not your turn
I'm potential pussy bro
I've
never done anything manly in my life
fair enough
I mean
no, I got the joke. Don't explain it.
But not willingly. Yeah, like only to prove a point I've done it. Andar marad nahi hai. Dikhana hai. Like
you haven't done that. I have done that. Like 2 a.m. drunk, I'll go out. It's like and just confidently start like, Guru, I've done that shit.
No, I can buy red light area. No, bro.
Oh yeah, that even I'm very scared about.
I was no.
Yeah.
So these guys went and they got the beer, and that guy oversold them.
Of course.
So you don't get Kingfisher Premium. You get Kingfisher Premium Strong.
Of course.
And if that runs out, you get Khajuraho beer.
Oh.
13.8% alcohol.
Jesus. It was the OG bro code.
OG bro code. So these guys, I mean, nothing happened. They just went and got the beer. But I saw the speed increase right when the hookers were there. While coming down, we saw them. They were standing 5-6 stairs upper and they were telling each other, bhagenge. And then they ran.
It is like, oh my God. It's like the movie Tremors.
Yeah.
Have you seen when they can do, have you seen the movie Tremors? No. It's a very famous movie, dude. I don't know. It's like old movie. Okay. The movie is where ground ke niche there is a big giant eating animal. And it can sense when you walk. It on basis of noise.
Oh.
And you can't walk on land. Because it'll come from underneath and eat you and go.
Oh, okay.
So these guys they are like some people.
It's like a quiet place, but the monster is underneath.
Yeah. So basically that. It's a very good movie. They made it in the I think 90s or something, and they remade it recently. But yeah, whatever. I'm telling you, it's like that. You're like, do be very quiet. Don't make any noise.
Yeah.
It's like if you do one thing, you can hear like a hooker running towards you. Like
Don't attract the monster.
But yeah. So.
But this Pune, this locality that I'm talking about, it's just. I mean, it's a Bermuda Triangle of three things that should never belong alongside each other.
What, like what?
It's Pune is known as the Oxford of the East because of all the educational institutions, right? It has the biggest books market there.
Oh.
Okay? Right next to that is dance bar and
you just call it blossoms and boobs.
Yeah, boobs. That area. Right next to that is the biggest, most famous Ganpati temple in the world.
Wow.
Dagdu Shet. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so you sometimes if you don't get parking and once we were going with my dad.
So you park it in the temple and then come to the dance bar.
Dad was parking near the dance bar. I was like, Dad, ye acha area nahi hai. Dad is like, acha, how do you know? I'm like, books karte aaye the idhar.
Got it, understood. Oh, getting caught at home is funny, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking about my hangover. Man, 30s hangover is like different shade, dude. Like you wake up in the morning and you're so annoyed. That's the problem with this hangover.
Yeah, you're annoyed at past you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like in the 20s, you have that idea like,
yeah.
In 30s, I don't know. That's my new thing. Okay, the problem with your 30s is you develop a bit of self-respect. Was that a noise? Something happened, right?
She made a noise. Yeah.
Did she? No, she did. Did she fart?
No, in her sleep she made a noise.
Oh, acha, got it, understood. No, I'm saying in your 30s you develop this habit of having self-respect.
Yeah.
Which is a big problem. Which is a big hindrance.
Yeah, I mean, who needs self-respect?
Yeah, exactly. In 20s, you don't have any self-respect.
Yeah.
In 30s, somehow you get like, so I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know, in 30s, like, oh, what am I doing with my life? All these questions start popping up. That's why I'm surprised. You know, those people who become millionaires at the age of 21, they come up with this great, and they like, at 19, they ask that question, what am I doing? I'm like, really? 19, you asked yourself that question? Yeah. I was 32, and I asked it yesterday, like, you know.
That too reluctantly.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people around me were asking, so I was like, I think I should also ask.
Peer pressure into thinking about my
peer
life.
Pressure into motivation.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the weirdest thing. And also, I think you enter that, I'm like, fucking, this is like very embarrassing thing to say. I've like done 10 years in comedy.
Yeah.
You know, I've completed 10 years and Bangalore. Okay, so it's just that everyone around me, my whole colleagues have entered 10th year or 9th year or like 11th. They're all nearby.
Yeah.
It's just, we are not the same guys we were when we were like 1 year or 2 years into comedy.
Yeah, sure.
We were just like, we were more curious.
Yeah.
We were more, I think we were more funny.
We were more funny and also we didn't have shame in looking up to other comics who are peers.
Yeah.
Now we are like, what does he know? Fucking hack, that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what is this bit?
Yeah.
And before the first line, I'm always like, I'm like writing. But I think like that whole hangover shit that was coming. Like when I was drinking, I was like, tomorrow's waste. Like you start thinking, you get in a very it's a very philosophical thing where I'm like, I didn't enjoy the alcohol.
Yeah.
Like I think after the 7th or 8th peg, I was more like, naligi puch.
Yeah.
I can't do anything tomorrow.
Yeah.
I won't be functional. I'll just be sleeping. And I didn't do anything. But I think when I was in my 20s, I was like, like, you know.
Yeah, you were like, dude,
I fucked up.
This is a story to tell tomorrow.
Not just a story. I know we were that person, but I think the mindset at that moment was like, yeah, you did something wrong. And I was like, I know.
For me, in 30s, the thing that has recently happened is, while I'm drinking, last few times when I was going overboard, I found myself asking this question. I could have had the same fun without the booze, I think. I think the booze is not doing anything for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is profound.
Yeah. I'm like, it just felt like...
it's a force of habit. I'm doing it because it's a habit.
Yeah, I mean, I like the first 3 pegs. I've never liked the 4th peg.
Oh, really?
Yeah, since I was a kid, I don't think I've ever liked the 4th drink. 3 drinks I enjoy. 4th drink, I'm like, you know what? Let's have fun. But 5th, 6th drink, I don't think I've ever been like, I only keep drinking because I have been drinking.
Fair enough.
It's just that
You are saying 3rd peg ke baad optimum high पहुंच चुका हूं मैं. And I'm having the fun, I'm loose, I'm relaxed. So
what I now prefer is I have the 3 drinks, I reach a certain level of buzz, then I slow down massively. I'm not trying to be like, अरे कल 8 peg पिया. I'm like, नहीं 4 पिया लेकिन जबरदस्त पिया.
मस्त मजा गया.
The 4th peg, like last before going to sleep, we're
you're like cruise control.
Yeah, cruise control now.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, there's no need to do ghat roads.
Yeah, got it. No, there's no off-road required.
Yeah.
I think sometimes sometimes when I meet my college friends, I think meeting your college friends is very tricky, dude. It's because they have seen the 18-year-old you drinking. So they can't comprehend the 33-year-old you like taking his time. You know those 18-year-old, we used to do that. जब हमारा पैक खत्म हुआ, अरे जल्दी कर, मैंने खत्म कर दिया. Because it's like the next peg एक साथ बनता था.
Yeah.
But now when you're 30, it's like if you're done, you get another peg. I'm slowly drinking.
मैं ठीक हूँ भाई.
Yeah, we can do that, and the other person will respect.
Yeah.
But when you're meeting your college friends, you're like, क्या? What do you mean you're done? तीसरे पैक में कौन done हो जाता है?
Yeah, my college friends I don't meet that much.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah,
it's so sad to meet your best friends.
No, it's just some of them are fathers now. So they also take it easy.
Yeah, dude.
I'm the most youthful person amongst them.
I'm laughing because that is such a statement.
Youth.
You are the guy like when I meet him at a mic, I'm like, do you want to chill? No, actually, Kavya's coming late. I gotta go prepare dinner and take Lucy for a walk. I'm like, you know what, dude, go do your thing.
But when we drink, I fucking drink.
I'm not saying you don't drink. I'm just saying when I ask you at an open mic, you're like, I'm more like the kind of that's the thing, dude. Most of my friends are married. Almost my gang, no one is married.
Yeah.
Everyone's like my oldest guy in my gang is 34.
Yeah.
Not married. I'm 33, not married. My other friend 33, 30. Nobody is married. They are and not even on the horizon. It's like George Costanza. Do you have anything on the horizon? No.
Yeah.
Any inconceivable reason for you to wake up in the morning? I like to read the news.
For me, it's some of them have gotten divorced also.
Wow, this is like
they've come the whole circle.
Yeah, dude. This is I think. Because for me, I'll tell you what, okay, I also hang out with comedians, which is fucking the same.
Yeah.
There is no, like, none of us are even thinking about getting married. We are like different mindset about life.
Yeah.
We don't have the same financial independence that most of our peers have. Like, non-comedic peers.
Yeah.
And then and then I go to my friends, they're also similar. So I don't think so I've ever gotten that reality check.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been on a table where I'm the only single guy. When some of my married friends, comic married friends, they're like, dude, you're 33, I think you should have a partner. I'm like, I don't get it why. It's just I think I've never been in a scenario where I'm like, oh, I've been singled out.
It's I understand.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot more deeper than just feeling singled out.
True.
Yeah, it's honestly, as a comic, you think about it, I like someone whose sense of humor is different than joke, structure, that stuff. Someone who I can tell like pun jokes to, shit jokes to, fun. And with Kavya, that's what we like. Our relationship is so non-serious.
Got it, understood.
It's like apart from being married, there's nothing serious about this relationship.
True.
Yeah, it's very relaxed. We live like roommates. We still like, even while we are having adult conversations, we talk about, dude, yeah, adulting. Like we compensate by doing something chill and fun. And amongst all our other friends, we are the most like not taking life seriously, relaxed people.
And you know, that's actually true. Like, I respect that because I don't see that in my friends, because the ones who got married somehow have detached themselves from this gang. Because they're like, okay, I can't be married and do what these guys do.
Yeah.
And this gang has also accepted, like, yeah, he's married, dude. He's not going to hang out with us anymore.
The main reason for us is we have separate friends.
Got it,
you hang out with your friends, I'll hang out with my
Nice.
friends. I will go drinking, you go drinking, you do whatever you want.
That's nice. But also, those friends who got married and then stopped texting or stopped hanging out with us, also, we didn't know the girl. It was arranged marriage.
That's a big problem.
But I think that's a choice that he made.
Yeah.
That I think his dad or mom put it, abhi teri shaadi ho gayi hai. Yeah, don't be like how you were in college.
Yeah.
So the number one thing they do is like, how can I be not like I was in college? I'll cut all the friends from college.
This is what helped us with that 3 years you said, dating and then living together. Because we lived together and hung out with friends as a group of friends.
Got it, understood.
And a couple of them, after 3 months of knowing us, this white couple, they were like, what, you guys are a couple? Yeah, we didn't even know. Like, you never sit together, you never hold hands, you don't do
all those
like,
shit.
Yeah, there's no boyfriend girlfriend stuff. I'm like, yeah, but we're just
a couple. We just have sex on a regular basis.
Yeah.
I don't hold hands in front of you, but the shit I hold when you're not around.
Other things we hold.
I'm just saying, it's like it's a very that midlife crisis happens because you start feeling singled out, and I think.
Now, I think there is a huge upside of when you're single and there is no end all reason for you to be in a relationship. You're not desperate. Like in your situation, your friends are all single. There's no pressure. You don't feel singled out. I think we only look at relationships as downsides. देख, अगर मैं किसी के साथ होता तो ये नहीं, ये friends के साथ hang out नहीं कर पाता.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
But I found it to be exactly the flip.
Got it, understood.
It was a perfect marriage between my present world and my future world. And
also the whole idea is you guys are chill about it. You guys, that's what I'm telling you. There's something new happening in your life. Okay, we'll face it together.
Yeah,
there is no, it's like, oh my God, you have to accommodate me in this new change.
There is a little bit of that, but...
No, I'm saying, of course, it will be there. You have to. When you're living as a couple, there will be changes. There's no denying that. I mean, but I'm just saying, it's like... But I don't know, dude. I like.
It's great. I'm just advocating for how nice it is. It's a nice thing to chase.
Got it, understood.
To be part of a couple is a nice thing to chase if you're chasing the right person.
Got it, understood.
Yeah, it ends in a happy ending.
But that's the problem, right? You can't fucking tell. You need time. I mean, I'm not good at it. I'm not good at... like, you know, when you're such a non-confrontational person...
It's like a good thought, dude. You'll only be able to identify a good thought. It won't be a ready-made joke.
Wow, that's like a fucking profound line.
Yeah.
Love is like a thought.
You have to make it
You have
work.
to thought. You have to think it.
Sometimes the end joke is very different from the original thought you had.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what... In a person, we feel like, oh, it's a betrayal. You showed this, but you are this.
But that's what I'm like, the counter argument. Like when I started comedy and I had this gut feeling like sometimes I'll look at a premise, there's something there. But I'll eventually do it for like 6 months and there was nothing there and I'll drop it.
Yeah.
But off late, after 10 years in comedy, I've become that person where I look at a premise, I'm like, there's something there. I'm 90% of the time right. No, it's because I've approached premises again and again. But somehow with relationships, here's my argument, okay? I have not dated the right person. I'm not going to say they were assholes, okay? That's like, just being very mean. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
We were different people. But just consistently finding someone who's not right for you kind of affects your confidence in finding the next person.
Of course it does.
It's not like, oh, I have failed so many times. Now I'm a better person at choosing the right thing.
This is confirmation bias.
Yes.
Okay? I have failed. I know it's the wrong person because I have failed. The thing is, you will only find the way you find the wrong person and the way you find the right person is the exact same way.
Oh my God! Just name this episode "Profound Aditya."
Yeah. It's the same approach. It's the same everything. Yeah.
Don't say that again. I'm so dumb at it.
The end result is finding the right person or finding the wrong person.
It's the process the same.
The process, the approach, the initial stages is exactly the same.
Got it.
Because I'm the same way. I had 5 relationships before Kavya.
Yes.
They all ended in 5 months because it didn't work out.
Got it. But for me, it was bad because the thing is, I dated 4 women in my life. The first 2 were 4 years each. Yeah. So they were pretty taxing, like emotionally. And because the thing is, I tell you, when you're like such a non-confrontation person, you just be in the relationship because you don't know how to break up. I'm not even. My first breakup was done by my best friend. Like
I ghosted 3 times.
You ghosted.
Yeah.
But for me, you know what she did? She looked at me. Yeah, of course. I mean, but you're a kid, you know. So she looked at me. She's like, dude, you're in a terrible relationship. Why can't you just break up? I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I can't face people. I'm very bad at this. She just took my phone and she texted her for like 2 hours. She's like, just don't forget your phone. Go home. She texted her for the whole night and then she gave me the phone. She's like, you're broken up now. And I read the conversation and she did it. Like that person, the other person was not letting go. But it was just like my friend had to do it for me. And the second one, I swear to God, I did the same thing. I like kind of like ghosted and all that shit, okay? And I'm telling you, third one ended in within like 3 months and the fourth one ended in like almost a year. But it's like...
That's a lot of years.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the longest I've been single and the most I've been happy. Like, so the whole idea is, it's not like when I look at a relationship, I'm afraid of that person. I'm afraid of losing this fun.
No, this is relief. You're in relief stage, not happiness stage.
Kind of. Yeah. I don't know, a different word.
This is being relieved that, hey, I'm only eating for one, you know.
And also it's true, like now when I order for Swiggy or like I'm generally like a little clean person, not so clean, like little clean in the sense like when you eat something, I'll go keep the plate in the sink, like put some water so that the maid can clean it easily, take care of all the garbage, clean the dining table, make sure the glasses are back in the cabinet.
Yeah.
I leave the crime scene the way I attended it.
Yeah.
So but the thing is, when you live with another person, you have to...
Yeah,
Sometimes I've had this, like I've had dinner dates with girls and all, like I'll finish the glass, I'll keep it and she will leave the glass on the table.
Yeah.
And it'll...
No, that's the thing. The classic mistake why my previous relationships didn't work is because I was like, I keep the glass, so you should also keep the glass.
Fair enough.
I do something, so you should also do something.
Fair enough.
But the thing is, when we say you both should average each other out, it's not in everything.
Got it.
Overall, you will average each other out. Yeah, I will keep the glass. You will call customer support.
Fair enough.
You will negotiate with the maids.
Yeah.
I will bring home the money.
Got it, understand.
It's just everything cannot be half-half.
Got it. Yeah. I know, I understand. Everything cannot be half-half, but I'm just saying, you're right. The last 3 years has been like, sometimes there is this sense of desperation, like, मैं अकेला ही मर जाऊंगा क्या, कोई नहीं रहेगी मेरी जिंदगी में, I'm gonna die alone at the age of 70. That fear is there. Especially when you're like, sometimes this is the scariest part of my life, okay, when I started enjoying alcohol alone. Yeah. Like, just go to a bar, have a beer, just listen to Ilayaraja.
What did you call this phase? Happiness.
I
don't think that's what it is.
No, but I'm saying, here's my argument, okay? When I drink alone, I don't go drunk. I don't pass out. I've had like 1 quarter and then gone and slept. I've not slurred. I know it's not alcoholism.
This is like that girl who let you go down for her, but she was like, ew, that is the line I won't cross. I won't suck your dick.
Correct. How is this similar?
You're like, I will have 3 pegs. 4 pegs I will have alone. But I won't like have 7 pegs. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying it's still trouble? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
No, what I'm saying is 3 years you said, right, happy. If the reason why you're happy is because you're not finding the right person and you're okay with it, that's a different thing. But not looking for a person at all is, in my opinion, that's like giving up.
No, I am looking for people. I'm not giving up.
Okay, don't give up.
I like sex. I mean, I am looking. Oh, you don't like what you don't like.
Well, really? First 30 minutes of our episode is not enough for people to know.
Exactly. So, I mean, I am looking for people. It's not like every girl I meet is just for...
No, but I get it. I mean, after you turn 28, 29, making friends only is difficult.
Yeah.
Forget about making, like, finding a relationship.
Yeah.
I think the problem that you face the most is people in their 30s have very little time for whatever it is, the window in which you're catching them, the dating window.
I know, exactly.
Yeah, because they're like,
it's like, the feel like right now trying to date someone or trying to find something, like find a bond with someone, is like, have you seen when you train में जब निकलती है train station से और तब एक चाय वाला आता है, and then you have to finish all the transaction within like this
What? That's a bit, bro. That's a great analogy.
That's how it is. It's like you have to buy the tea, give him the 100 rupees, get the change, everything in the very short amount of time. And you have to believe that person that he's capable of it.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting in the train, you can't do much other than just trusting.
Yeah. You give the 100 rupee thinking they will give the change back.
And in the stipulated time. Sometimes, and most of the girls I've met is like they just take the 100 rupees and they run.
Yeah.
They don't turn back on it.
Also, some of the things I'm thinking you have to consider is you're trying to date in Bangalore.
Yes.
So if you both are deciding on a place to meet for the date, you'll be like, dude, I want her to come halfway, but I would rather have a person who's not frustrated by the traffic.
True.
So I'll meet her closer to her place.
Yeah. I've done that. Most of the times I've met women. I've ridden so much in Bangalore that I'm like, you know what? I will take the pain of coming so far. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I know the routes. I know Bangalore traffic. Don't put because you'll be coming in a cab. Yeah. Which will be stuck in traffic, and you know what? I'm coming on a bike. I'll do it better.
And these women you go on dates with. Yeah. What is the preference? Is the first date an alcohol place or a cafe, coffee place?
Open to this thing. Nothing specific. I don't like drink. And then, no, we have to drink and this thing.
What about the women? They mostly prefer coffee.
No, most is coffee, but some women are like, "Arey, coffee, daru pita na." They are like that also. And it's not like ended up in hookup. They have we've had couple of, we'll order one pitcher for each other, for each, max. And then go home. That's it. So that has also happened, and I've hooked up after cafe dates as well.
And you split the check or?
I to split the check now.
Yeah.
I'm like, or sometimes I am nice enough. It depends on my mood.
Okay.
If the conversation was really good, I'll be like, you know what, you get the next one.
Yeah.
And sometimes they like that, they like how affirmative I am that there is a second date.
Oh, nice.
They like that shit when you tell them
so much dynamics, bro.
Yeah. Exactly. You do chill, you get the next one.
Return mein de dunga change.
The thing is, dude, I can be on a date. I've done so many days. I can flirt with a girl, all that shit. I'm not saying I'm very good at it. Yeah. But I won't.
You can have a conversation with a person you're meeting for the first time.
This is the trick that I've learned this through trial and error. I'm not this genius or something like that. Trust me. The less you talk about sex, the more chances you'll get sex.
How does even...
with a girl, when you're in a...
How does sex come up in the first meeting?
It does come. Some guys go and take it. I know men who do it. They tell I immediately get 3-4 pegs, then I ask what position do you like? I'm like, what? How do you even enter the conversation? Bro, it happens, bro. You can curse sakte hain. And then I just assume that girl is also so desperate. She's like, okay, fine. I know what he's doing. But it's so easy.
Not how I was raised.
Exactly. Yeah. Not how. And also, I am damn awkward about sex. Yeah. When I'm talking to a stranger about sex.
That shameful act.
Which I close the curtains. Yeah. But I'm not. The thing is with a dude, I can talk about sex so much more easily than a girl.
Yeah.
And the girl, and specifically, I'm trying to have sex with you.
Yeah, with a girl, I wait for her to bring it up.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but I'm telling you, I talk about this girl, I'm interested in her job, I'm trying to make her laugh, I'm talking to her about my opinions.
Yeah, that's also fun. I mean, it's
fucking fun. It's not always about sex. And also, why would I talk about something that I'm not good at? Why am I gonna hype it up?
Yeah.
Which clearly to disappoint her later.
Yeah.
I actually play the other game. I'm like, you know what, dude, I'll put effort, but I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Yeah.
You know, if you come, great.
Yeah.
If you don't, I kind of knew it.
It's not like a peak that you climb from this side, I climb from this side. We have to meet at the same time. I'll go and wait.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm done at the base camp.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the peak anymore. मैं base camp में खुश हूँ. बस एक selfie लिया, मैं घर जा रहा हूँ.
उसके पहले मैं तेरे को गोंडोला में पहुंचा है ऊपर.
The thing is, हम दोनों base camp साथ में जाएंगे. That's all I can guarantee.
I'm already thinking what to name this episode, bro.
I think
Sex Everest.
But anyways, we have come to the 58 minutes. We great clocked in almost an hour. So it's a great episode. We really had fun. Some intense conversations about some lifestyle and all.
No, that was just 5 minutes, bro. Sex was like 25 minutes.
Koi na, bro. Tum dekho. Let us know in the comment section. And I know it's a little private conversation. So just don't share it to your parents or something like that. Lucy! No, Lucy, come here. Lucy, please. Lucy.
Yeah, the dog is going to shake the camera. So it's time for us to go.
Yes.
Enjoy the episode. Comment. Some of you have started commenting. I don't know if it's because we've been telling them,
begging you.
But comment, share it with other people. This is the Elephant Room podcast. Anand Ratnam, Aditya Natarajan. Bye-bye. Next Wednesday.
See you.